Good day and welcome back to the Family Cyber Clinic. This week we're going to be discussing an important topic around the summertime. And that's because many of us, COVID guidelines allowing, are going to be traveling. Traveling abroad, traveling in the UK. But either way, we are going to have need for internet. And most times when we're on our travels, we're not as careful as we ought to be. And of course, we'll drift into using public Wi-Fi. I know that the internet now is available via our carriers, the carriers on our phones, that we can use internet while abroad as if we're at home. All that's good, but it usually is not fast enough. Many of us want to watch movies, we want to do big stuff, and those things need, good internet, which public Wi-Fi, hotel Wi-Fi, all those things they provide. And hence we will drift into using public Wi-Fi. And because we know that that is the case, we have tips, 7 tips, 6 normal tips, and a 7th that will be a bonus tip to share with you that will help guide and inform your use of public Wi-Fi while abroad, okay? And of course, in the UK. But you need to take note of these tips, all right? And as you can see on the screen, we've simply said if you're traveling this summer, you need to do the following, okay? And we want you to follow them line by line. We're going to explain them a bit, but the first, don't use public Wi-Fi to do the following. Do not use it to shop online whilst you are on your travels. Don't use public Wi-Fi to shop online. Don't use it to do online banking. Don't use it to browse any sensitive sites. And that's because of the risks associated with public Wi-Fi. Usually, because it's free, you have rogues, always looking to compromise them. So it's not worth it at all. If you have to do any of those sensitive things, do them away from public Wi-Fi, okay? The second, activate 2-factor authentication. Most sites, most portals that you have or you have accounts on, keep pestering you to enable 2-factor authentication. Please stop ignoring that plea from them because it's important. Important because if a hacker or a rogue compromises your account or gets the password, for example, of your account, they would get right into your account without issue. But if you have 2-factor authentication enabled, there will be a secondary authentication mode that will be required when they log in with that password that they've stolen from you. And that means that you get an alert saying, put this in. Of course, you've not asked for it, and you know that someone is tampering with your account. So it gives you back control, and that's important, okay? Enable it. Activate 2-factor authentication. The third, only visit sites that have or start with HTTPS, which stands for secure. So it's secure HTTP. What that simply means is that the line that you're using to get to the internet, so the line between your device and the internet is encrypted. So you don't have hackers able to hijack your content. So it's encrypted, it's safe. As against HTTP that is open and, usually hackers can have a field day, with such connection. So make sure that it's with an S. So in the address bar, the URL, it has an S. Very important. And also look out for exclamation marks against those that have HTTPS too, because that could just mean that they haven't renewed their certificate, which means they're also dodgy. So those little tips. If you have any questions regarding HTTPS, please put them in the comments or send an email to us and we'll be glad to help you. And of course, if you're enjoying this content, please give us a like and share this content with your family and friends, okay? Number 4, turn off automatic Wi-Fi connectivity. This is very important. And I can tell you without actually doing a poll, that at least 7 to 8 out of 10 people in the community have this feature turned on. And they have it turned on because it's convenient. When you're at home, you don't want to have to choose the internet hotspot, or your Wi-Fi router's name. You don't want to do that. You just want it to automatically connect. But when you have started your travel, make sure that you disable automatic Wi-Fi connectivity so that it doesn't automatically connect to public Wi-Fi. When I say that, I mean you could easily be connecting to a compromised public Wi-Fi connection or access point. So it's important that you disable this feature. Okay? Number 5, monitor your Bluetooth connections. That's also important because you can have hackers or rogues trying to connect to your device, or indeed connect to your device if you've not configured your Bluetooth connections the right way. Again, put it in the comments if you have questions on how you can do that. We'll be more than happy to help you. Okay? So monitor your Bluetooth connections. Number 6, buy an unlimited data plan instead. And that's important because then you don't have the need for public Wi-Fi. Okay? You take back control, which is the ethos of this community. Take back control. Don't leave the rogue having a field day at all. Okay? So buying an unlimited data plan gives you the internet you want at your own pace. And that's important. Okay, the bonus tip, number 7, enable a VPN. This is important. It's important to enable a VPN for the same reason it's important to browse only sites with HTTPS encryption. Okay? Encryption affords you protection. It hides all your activity to a large extent from rogues. Okay? And that's crucial. If you don't know how, we repeat, please put it in the comments and we'll either point you to videos or you browse because we've shared enough videos on VPN usage and choices of VPN even. It will help you, okay? I really do believe it will help you. Those are the 7 tips that we want you to hold in your purse or in your man bag, okay? This summer as you engage on your travels. It's important that you take this to heart, okay? We want you safe. We want you to come back without stories or any drama, okay? Good stuff. We never like to end our broadcast without giving you an opportunity to be a part of this community. We sincerely love to see you and the young ones being safe. And to get the content and the alerts that we've posted a new video, you have to subscribe and hit the bell so that you'll be alerted when new content drops. So become a part of the family. Subscribe, like this content if it's been beneficial to you, and of course, share it with your friends and family. I've been your host, Lawrence Edem. Until next week, God bless, and be responsible with Freedom Day. Okay? Goodbye.